Ladies and gentlemen, Cage Warriors Academy presents 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur featherweight division. Introducing first in the blue corner, representing Fight Sports UK, Huseinov. And his opponent in the red corner, representing Bushido Academy, Colaci.
The long board short style, and he's facing Colaci in the tighter black and red shorts, and they're wasting no time here. 3 3-minute rounds in the featherweight division, and they are coming out swinging, Nick.
Which was nice to see.
Huseinov gets Colaci to the floor.
I mean, Huseinov, this was smart. He was the much shorter range fighter. So closing that distance and getting the takedown makes sense. He does have to watch out for those long legs.
Straight away, he's throwing those legs up, looking to threaten a submission off his back is Colaci.
And Colaci's trying to isolate one of those arms in order to push it back to grab that triangle choke. Nice try for a pass there by Huseinov. It's always hard when you're going up against somebody that's that much taller than you with that much longer legs, because you never oh, that's deep.
That's under the neck. Huseinov grimacing as he looks to get the bite on this one.
He's got to get that butterfly a little bit deeper to elevate that bum up.
That looks tight though, Nick. You see the neck stretching of Colaci as he looks to fight this off.
Well, Colaci's got his hand in there so he can still breathe, that we couldn't see before.
And he's out. There we go.
Really good job by Huseinov, though, to not put himself in a position to where he would give up the dominant position. Great body lock by Colaci. Oh, head and arm takedown.
Huseinov ends up on top. No, Colaci scrambles round to the back.
And he had used that leg reap in order to set it up. As soon as we hit the mat, he just followed that behind.
These guys are setting a serious pace 2 minutes in. Both looking for the tie clinch.
And again, Huseinov goes for the head and arm. It's a very low percentage finishing takedown.
Nice knees from Colaci there, using his superior height to drive in, spearing some knees into the midsection of Huseinov.
And again, that outside leg reap to try to get that takedown. Nice job. He ends up in half guard, and he's looking to settle. This is a good position to end on. Colaci's looking to try to get back to full guard.
Nick Albert has spoken.
Yes.
We will see what happens, though, Nick. Maybe we won't have 2 more rounds. As it stands, we will, though. And here we go, back under action. The second round between Colaci and Huseinov. Colaci comes out with that body kick. We'll see if they can maintain that frantic pace.
And again, with Huseinov, he's got to look at a way to really close that distance quickly, get in on the hips or get in on the legs.
Actually looking to try and maintain some range now. To use those long levers. Nice left hand though from Huseinov.
Let's see, what Colaci's got to do is not have his back against the cage. His advantage is being able to circle, set up at range. Having that back so close to the cage allows Huseinov to be able to get in and take a shot.
Yeah, Colaci's come out looking here to establish some range, doesn't he? And get to the striking. Get behind the jab maybe. And he's got the fight at the range he wants it at the moment. Nice right hand, counter the leg kick.
And again for Colaci, I like that he's now taking the center of the cage. And he's gone to that uppercut, so he's really afraid of getting not afraid of getting takedown. He's more understanding a takedown can come,
yeah,
which is nice.
And that, of course, would be a very effective shot if indeed the takedown does come. A lot more space between them in this round. Huseinov kind of hurling himself now into attacks. Maybe a sign that he's starting to slow down a bit.
Another thing as well is trying to get past that jab and then that straight right. Every time he comes in, if you notice he takes that step in, that straight right's coming right at him. He's got to figure out a way to time it in order to close that distance.
Yeah. Oh, nice combo. Jab, right hand. Another right hand there from Colaci. He's come out intent on establishing that he's the superior striker here in his second round. Huseinov back on the single leg, and he gets the takedown, Nick.
I mean, the setup was a atypical look up and then just take the shot. It's something that's been done in wrestling forever. But Colaci's already looking to isolate that right arm. Try and squeeze that leg just past it to be able to get that triangle. But he's got to catch that wrist. He can't do it from the forearm.
And Huseinov has an opportunity to land some heavy shots here. 15 seconds left in the round. Huseinov taking big gulps of air with his mouth open.
And again, Huseinov bringing those hips in, slowing down the pace and turning it into a grappling match.
Huseinov again taking big gulps of air. Has he got the energy, the cardio to turn this round in the third round? We shall see. This is where he wants to be.
And Huseinov took a couple punches and realized exactly what he had to do, which is close this distance and start to work to try to get a takedown.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needs to do in his third round. Get the fight in his realm.
For Colaci, either let's try to work off her back and get that submission, or circle away, having a ton of success at range. Going for that far side trip, and he's able to bring him down.
Very interesting. What can he do with his position? And Huseinov got 2 minutes to work. Colaci fighting his way back to, trying to get back to his feet. Huseinov shuts that down.
And again, back into Huseinov's back into Colaci's closed guard. Colaci's legs are so long, he can actually do a pretty easy figure four of his legs, even at range.
And he's looking to use those long levers now.
He's just a little bit high. Knows how he's in that elbow. He wants to slip down to that wrist, and there it is. That's in deep
That
and
looks
tight.
We can't tell because they're back to two us. He's going to slam him. Maybe slammed himself a bit tighter into that, though. He's going to try again. And again, Huseinov trying to slam his way out of this submission attempt. This looks deep.
And what he wants to do is stick his knee right in the center of the butt, and that will help alleviate some of that pressure. As it is now, he's going to get...
Huseinov is fighting, refusing to tap. Looking to work his way out of this. This is really tight, though, from Colaci.
And Colaci's looking to do a lockdown with those long arms to make it even tighter. And again, Huseinov's trying to get, if you notice what he's doing, he's getting that right shoulder to get a little bit of space so he can take some breaths.
Huseinov has been locked in this for a good few seconds now, though.
From Colaci, I'm going to look to grab that arm, extend it out, and maybe go for an arm bar here.
I think time's going to run out, with Huseinov having been in this triangle position for about half the round. He's out now. And there we go, time runs out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, who scored about 29-28 Huseinov, 29-28 Colaci, and 29-28 for your winner by split decision. In the red corner, Colaci.